ginger ale?
Yes, I mix ramen with my alcohol. What the I said rum!
Oh, the way you said it sounded more like rum.
Yeah, you know, average poor college student dinner. I take out my 69-cent ramen, put it in the bowl, put in an entire quart of whiskey, and then boil it to perfection.
I mean...
I don't know if that'd be good or bad.
I mean, it's college. I mean, you do what you can to survive, Robin. You gotta put...
Just call me Robin?
I called you Robin.
I thought you called me ramen.
Nah. But if you sometimes you just gotta put that whiskey in that ramen, and then you just eat it up.
You know, if you really just want to get sloshed, but also want to be poor at the same time.
Yeah.
The point is...
I mean, you're gonna use the rest of your time to study, so, like, you're not gonna have any time to party. You may as well do both at the same time.
I need to study, but I also want to get completely slammed. But, like, Phil... Honestly, I pictured Phil as a straight gin kind of guy. Still sucking down Christmas tree liquid. You tasted straight gin?
Nope.
Alright, have you smelled a Christmas tree? Like a pine tree?
Like a real Christmas tree?
Like, literally, you go out into the woods and chop down a Christmas tree, pine tree. That kind of smell?
No.
I cannot provide context.
I've never seen a Christmas tree before.
You are fucking with me now.
I'm not fucking with you.
How can I literally can't tell.
Do you know where I live, Robin?
Test match.
Valid. I guess they don't have pine trees
Taking the
in
lead.
Texas.
Lost the lead.
I don't know, they probably do. Let's see. Pine trees in Texas.
Cover me.
Do they have pine trees in Texas?
Reloading.
Let's see.
This is a very factual discussion now.
Can pine trees grow in Texas? Originally, what the fuck is this word? Loblolly pine, known officially as Pinus taida, was commonly found along banks of streams in virgin forests of Texas. This fast-growing tree species is now the dominant pine across the state and is considered the most commercially valuable of the southern trees. Interesting. Except it's not a Christmas. It doesn't even look like a Christmas tree. So I guess.
Like it's still pine. So like, do you have those kind of trees around you?
Probably. I don't know. I'm not good at recognizing trees.
How do I keep you around?
Because I'm entertaining.
Valid.
Hey, there's one on fire. Cool.
Reloading.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Batman demands a beer.
An anonymous sub gifter gifted a sub to Lightside Bill. Congratulations, Lightside Bill. Frog Chin cheers to
Like he doesn't know who that is.
That I randomly set up last week with a straw ball, and then I put
Hostile stealth
out.
Hostile stealth chopper inbound.
Yeah, I don't care. Cody Carlson, you went back to the end of PlayStation home server for Call of Duty. There was Call of Duty that every Call of Duty subsequently makes the last one outdated to the point where I don't care to go back and play those games again. I only played them when they were new releases. I'm not caring. They'll be like saying, you know, you're playing Madden 2020. Why don't you go back and play Madden 2016? It's like, what?
Be advised,
Why would I do
hostile
that?
stealth
This
chopper
Madden's got all the
inbound.
improvements and all the new gameplay mechanics and everything. Why would I go back to a previous Madden to play it, right?
I mean, if you want.
thing,
Why don't you go back to play Street Fighter 2? Oh wait, you do.
Hey.
Chopper inbound.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, maybe you think the new one isn't as good, and like the old one has stuff in it that you prefer, and you want to play that one. Kind of like Street
Stealth
Fighter.
chopper inbound.
Look, the Street Fighter 2 is different from Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So, just have you considered pulling your head out of your ass?
I wouldn't do that. As soon as you fire your gun, you die no matter what. We'll die. There's no way to survive. These people know where you are and flank you. The maps are fucking terrible. The maps are absolutely fucking terrible. Maps.
He's so upset.
Oh! That didn't even make sense. He ran out. I started firing. It came out late. The auto-aim moved me away from the guy who was in front of me, so I missed all my shots and then a bomb hit me.
What about that didn't make sense? You were attacking one guy and then a bomb hit you.
Yeah.
That was like the perfect storm of nonsense and terrible FPS gameplay right there.
Terrible FPS game.
Terrible.
I built the whole fucking bridge by myself. I built the bridge. Built the bridge. Build the bridge. To build a bridge. I like to build this bridge across the bridge. Here we go, the bridge. I built the bridge.
Okay.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
I didn't know he knew how to build bridges, just tear them down.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Alright, here we go.
Fucking job.
There we go.
You've been begging. You've always got some sort of.
Blah 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 blah. Got the Xbox Live credits
Online.
then I would do it.
That's so sad.
You can get those. You
We've
can get
taken
the
the
Xbox
lead.
Live credits on my Amazon wish list. It's there right now. You could buy them and just send me an email with the code numbers. And I appreciate that. Just wanted to get that. Sounds good to me. Give me $1 and says, "Are you worried at all about catching the Chinese flu?" No, I'm not. I have all this actual real life shit to worry about in my life. I'm not worried about the Chinese fucking flu. That was.
Okay. I know what he's trying to say. The odds of me, I'm being filmed now. The odds of me getting the Chinese flu are so minuscule that I have no reason to worry about it. I have more important shit to worry about right now.
Changing mag!
That's what he's trying to say.
Reloading! Access window light is lit.
But like,
Online.
it just comes off as the Chinese flu isn't real and I don't believe in it. Like,
Kind of.
I know that's not what he's saying, but it kind of comes off that way.
Online.
It's the tone. Like he says it in.
Friendly access
It's all about the tone. Like, okay, I understand. I'm not actually going to be like, Phil doesn't believe in the coronavirus. But you can kind of see how someone would come to that conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
There's what, $2 more in tips, but I don't remember what the tips were at. Shit. I'll just say 45. I'm completely off, guys. I'm sorry, I was deleting it. I completely forgot what it said. So I think we're around. That was what? Are you worried all
Great memory, by the way.
Awesome.
No, I'm not. I'm all this actual real life shit to worry about.
Let's see if we can't figure it out.
Fucking Chinese fucking flu. That was what, $2 more in tips, but I don't remember what the tips were at. Shit. I'll just say 45. I could be completely off, guys.
Okay, so good.
I'm
At least
sorry,
it was
I
right.
deleting it. I completely forgot what it said. So I think we're around $45 in tips. I think. Salty Cracker still talking about the Chinese flu. Thank you very much, Salty Cracker, for the $1 tip. I appreciate that, but I'm not reading this anymore about your stupid Chinese flu. Alright, you know what I just
Ouch.
realized? I'm so stupid, guys.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh wow.
This could easily be an insult, like a veiled
Moment of clarity.
Is he?
insult. This could
Is he?
just be, I don't know what this is.
Turning sides? Is he finally realizing
He
the
sees.
truth?
He sees into the future.
Fishing.
Hey!
It's a $15 tip from someone who seems like they may have some problems in the head, but it's still a tip nonetheless, and I should be grateful. That's a meme. It's a detractor meme. The detractor meme is that, Phil's people who contribute to Phil are pigs. That they would keep contributing to Phil, and because Phil's a horrendous, evil, vile person. Anyone who would contribute to him is obviously a moron who's supporting his life, and you shouldn't do that, and blah blah blah. All their complete stupidity and horseshit.
Okay, Phil, I'm just going to pretend like you're listening to me, and you're going to take this one. I'm gonna tell you just right now, the term pay pigs did not start with your fans. That's just a thing people call people who feed e-thoughts. Like,
Yep.
the world, believe it or not, doesn't revolve around you.
I know you think it does because of how fat you are, but it doesn't.
You don't have your own gravity quite yet, Phil. Keep trying. You'll get there one day, I'm sure.
So, whenever they say anything about pig or piggy or pay piggy or king piggy, they're just insulting me, insulting my viewers. It's fucked up. Just, why do detractors say you're a pig roach? You don't look like a pig or a roach. I don't know what that means. It's one of their memes. I don't actually know what it means at all.
Half of that should be easy for you. Like, half of it is literally us making fun of something you call yourself.
How is Phil still surviving? How is he still able to be here in 2018 and still be free? Still have an audience,
Fun fact.
This whole wild
Cockroaches
thing
can survive the Holocaust.
the fuck out of me started with a viral movement called "This Is How You Don't Play." If you really look at the situation, right? Other people who have trolls on their ass all the time, usually the reason this happened is because of like rampant bad behavior. Like you can look at other people, I'm not going to name know who we're talking about, okay? But they've done ridiculous things, like blatantly lying and documented evidence doing ridiculous over-the-top things. Viewers regularly or players regularly. You know what I mean?
Like you? I can't even make a joke here. Like, this literally just plays itself.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a montage of silly bad behavior by these guys. Dude, you should look at them. Fucking mirror, me. The reason that people hate me, or started hating me, is because my gameplay was unedited and I would not take it seriously, and instead I would just make stupid, over-the-top, dumb jokes. And I pissed off the wrong people when it came to certain game devs, like Kojima, that I was insulting in my commentary. And it seemed like that became the reason let's make Phil the target of all of our ire by making these crazy gameplay videos that would go viral.
Yeah?
Viral people got insane views, and it seems like a stupid mustache. It's like my choice is completely different than I think the other people who are kind of in my position. It's very unique. At the same time, my whole
You're not unique at all, Phil.
Phil, you are... He wants to be special.
He really does.
He's like... Phil is trying to win the loser race. He's trying to be the best. Like, okay, let's pretend. Like, it just came out of nowhere. People started hating you because you shitty at Kojima. Still, people are turning on you.
Actively.
Like, imagine, like, seeing that and going, no, it's not my fault. It can't possibly be my fault. Like, if people are going, I don't want to watch your content anymore, that should at least be cause for some degree of self-reflection.
Nope, it's the detractors that are watching detractor content.
And like, I'm not saying, I am not saying if people hate you, if people don't like your content or have problems with you, that you are definitely doing something wrong. Like, that's not true. Sometimes people are just shitty people on the internet. However, that's not the case here. As judged by literally everyone ever.
Everyone who has ever associated themselves with you. So,
Literally everyone eventually goes, wow, this dude's a piece of shit. Without fail, everyone
chopper on standby.
Like, imagine having that track record. Everyone.
Friendly stealth chopper inbound.
At some point, you have to start realizing that it may not be them, it might just be you.
Reloading! Cover me!
I don't know how, like, literally every single person that Phil has ever interacted with can just go, wow, this guy's a piece of shit. And Phil, at no point, goes, maybe I'm being a piece of shit. I don't understand.
Stealth chopper inbound.
It's like trying to ask girls out repeatedly, and then they all say no, and then you wonder why they don't want to go out with you. Eventually, you're going to come to a conclusion that, you know, maybe you're what's wrong with the world.
That kind of escalated a bit further than I would have said, but yeah. Like, maybe, like, I keep asking out girls, but no girls want to go out with me. So you either just say, well, I'll find the person that likes me eventually, which, alright, there is some truth to that. I tend to believe there's someone for everyone. Or, you go, maybe there's something about myself I need to address. And,
Or just stop asking random girls on the street for dates.
also an option. That's a little weird. You probably shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. Sometimes it works, but like, you're not exactly going in with good odds if you catch my meaning.
But yeah, the point is, if people are going out of their way constantly to either avoid you or whatever, at some point you have to start thinking about whether or not it's you that they're avoiding, not, you know, other things.
Right. Like, yes, to some extent, I do think that people tend to take the Phil thing a little too far sometimes. Some people, not everyone.
Mhm.
But I also think that a lot of the things that people say about Phil has a lot of merit, and Phil should listen to it a lot more than he does.
But see, Phil doesn't know what to listen to, so he just decides not to listen to anyone at all, except himself.
Because Phil doesn't think he's done anything wrong, because Phil thinks everyone is against him.
Yep.
On YouTube, and you know, it's a fluke that it didn't even happen. It wasn't anything that I had planned. It wasn't anything that I had worked for. And all that's happened is that this crazy viral thing that happened on YouTube as like a fluke
We tied
exploded,
for the lead.
and personally ended up hurting me in a hugely uncalculated way, to the point where now my life is all fucked up and I'm declaring bankruptcy and everything. It
That's
really
because
is.
you didn't adjust.
It's too close. Fight hard.
Also, does Phil regret?
Sounds like it. It sounds like he's regretting it, but he can't do anything about it because he's stuck in this position that he has cornered himself in.
He can't do anything about it because he doesn't realize that he is the one to blame.
Mm-hmm.
If Phil,
But he can't even do anything else besides this either.
right. But like that's another point entirely. If Phil recognizes that he is the problem, then maybe Phil could save his house. I don't think it's going to happen, but I am not completely saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's unlikely, and I am still waiting.
The only way he'd be able to do that is if he had a change of heart.
I almost said life is strange. Life will change coming up in the distance.
Never be in the situation I'm in right now financially if it weren't for the trolls completely destroying my YouTube business.
Well, PW ups to me $1 says, thanks for being a great father figure to me. Dude, I am not a father figure at all. I'm not a dad. I don't plan to be. I enjoy no track record of anyone being popular on the internet. I was one of the first guys doing it. And by the way, I'm not going to say any names or anything.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
Just go to the description.
Close.
I'm going to link a description.
Big ups to Mighty D.
That video. So I'm just gonna preface this. Phil was talking about a specific fan of his that he met back in like 2000, like late 2000s or something. And this fan actually ended up modding for Phil. And then Phil talked some shit out of his ass and asked the gay, and he quietly left. Later on, he makes one joke because someone else did something, and he was like, he's the new DSP.
We've taken
Making
the lead.
reference to the masturbation incident.
Mm-hmm.
Phil blocks him on everything,
It's too close.
and
Fight
then
harder.
spins the story into what you're about to see here.
Like, completely spin it. I think it's telling
Taking the lead.
just how much Phil is willing to lie about anyone in his life that he used to associate with.
Cover me!
And it should also
Changing mag, cover me.
give you an idea of
Reloading.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I think I know what you were getting at. So, like, Golden Colts, if Golden Colt's still there. Third Eye, if he's not banned yet. Nihilistic Goldfish, if he's still around. Anyone in Phil's circle. Sit down tonight and gaze into my crystal ball. Because this is going to be you someday in the future.
More than likely, this is exactly what he did with John Randall and everyone else.
To some
Like,
extent.
this is, yeah, to some extent, he's lied about everyone that he's associated with. And, like, you can tell, and you know that he's lied because of the John Rambo video that they released or whatever.
Shout out to John Rambo.
Wherever you are, you're in our hearts.
I need a sound cue for that. But, yeah. I just, again, go watch the Mighty D video, because it goes into more detail and covers it better than we ever could. I'm still gonna cover it here, but, like, big ups to Mighty D.
Keep it up.
So I'm gonna go to his Discord right now.
We're almost
I'm
there.
just
Keep it
going
up.
to, let's see what.
Enemy UAV
General,
spotted.
general, and then general chat, and I'm gonna tag Mighty D.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
gonna say Mighty D is the goodest
Changing mag.
boy. I'm just gonna hit enter. And I'm just gonna leave it there.
And then he'll get it today, on Thursday.
It's up team.
Because we're coming at you from the past, you see.
Enemy UAV spotted.
It's the joys of recording things and not streaming them immediately.
Yes, indeed.
Pacific Rain. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But there was a kid who was a fan of mine back in the day. And he actually,
He was 19, by the way.
time together, we hung out at one of the conventions that I had attended.
We
And,
captured the
you know, I
lead.
signed some of his stuff. He was a really nice kid. Now, he was younger. I'd say probably he was in his teens, maybe early 20s, but I think he was in his teens when I met him. Okay? And really nice. I love your content. You know, I love everything you do on YouTube or whatever. Genuinely a fan and everything. Okay? Now, after that convention, that kid went home and said, you know, I
There's
like
actually one thing I want to throw out about this. And this is you can see the video that
Fight
I put in
harder.
the description. The guy
Taking the lead.
actively says, like, at the time, he was 19, and he admits he was a fanboy. He was not just like casual, oh, I like him, he's a cool guy, like most people do. He was a hard DSP fan.
Lost the lead.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like, listen to the way DSP describes him.
I should have had him.
I like what you do, I like all the things you put out. He was a fan. DSP sees what normal people see as fanboyism, a hindsight fanboyism, as casual fandom. So, like, this is what DSP expects of standard fans. And it's honestly probably why he thinks a lot of his actual fans are just sitting in the wings waiting to strike his detractors. Because they're just casual fans. and don't make him their fucking life.
That's a good point.
Probably the only fan DSP thinks he has are the people who shill out too much money and people like Mr. Papavera.
Mm-hmm.
Like, could I maybe moderate for you? He actually moderated for me for a while and did some stuff, as a volunteer for a little bit, which was very nice of him. Yeah, out of his kindness of his own heart or whatever. All of a sudden,
We'll get him next time.
I find out this kid hates my guts. Now, keep in mind, I haven't had any interaction with this kid since I met him in person, and he offered later on to be a moderator for me, and he had been an on or off moderator for me. And then he disappeared. So we're talking 2-3 years later since I never heard from this kid. He apparently hates my guts. He talks about me on social media all the time, riffing on me, making fun of me, insulting me and my family, and
He said one joke on the street.
he's regular in detractor circles and all that, and I'm like, so what happened? Because here's the thing, did I have anything to do with it? No. I don't even know what happened.
You want to know the funny thing about this? He wasn't talking to anyone in the detractor circles until this. He made the one joke about DSP. DSP blocked him and everything, and he went, and I quote, "Okay, you thin-skinned son of a bitch," and stopped talking about him. He paid DSP no mind whatsoever until DSP said this shit, and the detractors went back in their autism archives. Shout out to Kiwi Farms. And then everyone was like, "Hey, was this you? Is he talking about you?" And then he goes, "I think he is." And then felt the need to clarify the record. Which he does. Shout out to the video. Shut up. But yeah, like, if DSP just blows his fucking head and didn't just bring this up and bring out his revisionist history version of the story, on revisionist history from today, I'm sure next time it comes up it'll be different. If he didn't bring this up, dude would have never said a word. Get down! You don't want to associate with any of us at all.
Be advised, hostiles
And the thing is, Phil will go out of his way to talk about how other people make shit up about him. Look how much shit he's making up right now.
Yeah, like, I gave you his version of the story, but that's more or less what went down. Listen to Phil's version.
friendly stealth chopper inbound.
Like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Like, Phil... Like, this should tell you how much he bullshits about every other situation about anyone else he talks about in his life.
And I have no idea if, yeah, I think his name was like, I have no idea if he's gonna, like, he's like the track to so I know there are a few people who kind of, like,
Friendly stealth chopper
cursory glance at it. Like, they keep an eye on it, but they like, aren't super into it, you know what I mean? Like, I know, Mudahawk from Some Ordinary Gamers, it's kinda like that. So, I don't know if he is. If he doesn't get into it, totally cool. If he does, power to him. Like, it is hard up to him. But if he did, I could hardly blame him. Look at how much DSP struggled with the mud. Like, can you blame the guy if he does? And this is what people mean when people say DSP please his own detractors. Because literally so many people just don't give a shit about DSP until he pulls dumb shit like this. And then they go, well, now I give a shit.
And guess what? And then Phil goes and plays the victim card.
He goes, you see?
Yep.
Like, if you want such a big giant tool about it, I guarantee you, people would probably like you more.
I had lost contact with the kid. The kid has stopped coming to my stream, stopped watching my content. To my understanding, what he told me was that he wasn't able to actively watch my stuff or attend my streams anymore because his life was getting very busy. Like, he had personal stuff going on in his life. Something with his parents had a store. And
This is entirely made up.
Telling him that they had to help him run the store and stuff like that. So, okay, I understand that. Not a big deal. I never asked that you be at every stream.
Like,
or
that's
every,
my favorite part right here. Because, like, this is literally a fabrication.
Yep.
or look at every comments on every video or whatever. I never asked that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're busy with life, you don't have to moderate. That's fine. And then, you know, not having contact with him for years and years, and then all of a sudden finding out now this guy hates my guts. Now this guy literally, you know, thinks he calls me a scumbag and all this. I'm like, now wait a minute. I haven't talked with you. You have no reason to feel that way unless you just got caught up with so much crap and so much negativity about me on the internet. You should actually genuinely watch my content and love it, right? And now, apparently you hate it. Like, what? I didn't change. In fact, I didn't have any.
Yeah, you did.
No direct contact with this guy that he would just start hating on me. But it seems like that was a thing that happened with a lot of people. At one point, when it was popular to like Darkside Phil on YouTube, when Phil was the underdog, oh man, he's an independent content creator who, you know, strives to do things differently. He doesn't have sponsors. He doesn't have a team up with nobody. He's not on a team. He's not a professional. He just every day sits down like us and plays games and has fun. He's the genuine guy sharing his gameplay experiences, and he's irreverent, and he's over the top with his commentary, and he does all this stuff. That's how I got popular on YouTube. I was like the underdog guy, and people always had my back. It's like all of a sudden, somehow it's this mob mentality, right? This weird kind of getting caught up in these viral movements. Now just hate on Phil. It's like, but why? Why really? And that's the funny thing that I've always noticed is when you really ask people why don't they like me, there's no quick consensus. It's the generic meme shit.
I think Phil is a sociopath who doesn't care for anyone around him, friends, family, or loved ones. I think he's greedy to an absolute fault, which he uses to try to, which manifests is in his belief that he is owed money for simply existing. I think he's paranoid, which manifests as his absolute fear of literally anyone who might have said anything bad about him in the past, or anyone new that shows up on his streams at any point. And, to top it all off, I think Phil is just all in all a terrible person and not all that funny.
Friendly stealth chopper inbound.
I think that about covers it.
Keep on them.
Not a single meme thing there. You masturbated on stream. Shit. Like, that's funny, because you fucked up and forgot to turn the camera off. But that's a mistake. I could actually let that go.
Hostile stealth chopper inbound.
I did. I've told the story before. Zephyr sent me a thing back during the escort saga, and I was like, this seems a little over the top. Isn't this the guy that like masturbated on stream or some shit? Whatever. I didn't get into this until like later. I couldn't give a fuck about the masturbation shit. That's just a funny accident. I care that you're a terrible human being. You're the worst human being I know about. Not the worst human being I've met. If I ever meet you, you'll get that award too. So there you go. Blow me.
I don't think you want him to do that, Robin.
I would kick him in the skull if he tried.
Oh, he needs that money, Robin. He really does. Pay his bills.
He gave us $40.
He did this horrible thing, and he insulted me. It's like, but wait a minute. Can you actually call out, like, definitive segments of things that there's proof of what you're saying? And they'll just bring up the conspiracy theories. They'll bring up the shit that the detractors say.
The detractors.
None of that is true, you know? But that's the thing, that's what I'm saying, like, they won't ever have evidence. They won't ever be able to say, oh, here's a video. Well, that video is a detractor saying that I was being bad, and it's taking an out-of-reference clip that doesn't actually prove anything. But that's their evidence, and in their mind, it's
because you keep deleting your shit, Phil.
All the shit that says anything bad about you is privated. Also, I love how, like, literally, DSP's own fucking content is out of context.
Yep.
Like, I literally watched your stream and saw you do it. Out of context! Yeah, right.
No, you took it out of context to make me look bad.
that's what happened on the internet with me was, it wasn't anything that I 100% ever said or did that completely turned everyone on me. It was that This Is How You Don't Play became popular on YouTube, and it became the popular thing to make fun of me by any means necessary to get a laugh or to get popularity, and everyone moved along with this movement. Right? Like, I have to say it again.
Is it appropriate to call it a movement? Like, he just keeps going on about how this is a movement. Like, what are we moving towards?
This. In Phil's deranged mind, Phil genuinely believes that this entire 10-year movement, ever since This Is How You Don't Play, has been leading to this. That this is our end game. Through several cycles of detractors coming and going. The sons of, starting with evil AJ, ending with GTG and Tevin, and the sons of Kojima in between. Phil believes that somehow, even though I would have been fucking 13 at the time, that we have all mass coordinated to bring Phil to his eventual bankruptcy and ruin.
Oh, yes, the DSP movement.
We've taken
the DSP movement of 2020.
Someone asked him that. If you're gonna waste your money and cheer to him, at least do something fun with it and ask him that. Guarantee you'll get a rant out of it. Or you can just save your money and go buy an ice cream cone.
Hey, ice cream tastes better than Phil's salt.
I can't do Donald Duck.
We lost the lead.
How do people do that? Like that? It looks like it. I can't even do this. Looks like a good place to fight.
What happened to your voice, Donald?
Reloading!
I am bronchitis, Mickey. I smoke too much. New ones.
Oh no. Don't do the marijuana, kids.
See, kids, this is what happens when you do the marijuana.
There you go.
Remember, kids, don't smoke crack.
I don't know why the quote from Water Boy was what I went with.
Understand me, Mickey.
This is close. Fight harder.
Just Mickey talking to the collective cast of Kingdom Hearts after Puma goes on a massive speed run, fights and light shit.
Reloading! Cover me!
Kids, that brings me to my next point.
Changing mag!
Don't smoke crack.
It's like after the DLC.
That's just the end of Remind.
People regularly tell
It's too close.
No, better yet. Right before the climax of Remind, whatever it is, Mickey just gives the speech for the president at the climax of Independence Day.
Oh no.
Oh, I just
Changing mag! Cover me!
for somebody to talk, that's why everyone hates that streamer. Okay. But
The
what about me?
$2,000 cat.
Oh, well, it's just usual things. You're a scammer, you're this and that. Like, yeah, well, where's the evidence? There's no evidence because none of it's fucking true. I think it's all people are calling it true. It would be one thing if you say, okay, I can't know,
People keep showing you the evidence, but you just ignore it, saying that's not evidence.
Right, like, none of the evidence is true because you say it's not.
Yeah, you can't. Evidence can't exist if you keep denying it.
I don't recall.
I don't recall. Those might be my tweets. That might be my clip.
Reloading!
They look
Cover
like
me!
That looks like my stream. Is it your stream? I don't recall.
I don't recall.
Honestly, like, regardless of your opinion on the whole Pinkman thing, all the time with that entire deposition just literally made you want to kill yourself.
It was cringy as fuck.
Like, literally, Monica Riola's deposition, I could watch that. I could watch that.
We tied for the lead.
Poyes was like, oh my god, dude, just answer a question.
Taking the lead.
I'll pay you $20 to have an
Just one
opinion.
Goliath. This is close. Fight harder. This is one Goliath.
And I put
We've
the
taken the lead.
Fine, I haven't done that in 3 or 4 years, so what's the rationale now? Right?
The fact that you still say that shit, for starters, You're just not overt about it anymore.
Reloading.
Like, I love that Phil likes this to go like, alright, I haven't said anything sexist or racist in like 3 or 4 years. Me. Like, he likes to act like that's some, like, big counter to all the nonsense. All you did was get better at not putting your foot in your mouth.
Hey man, I haven't robbed a bank in 10 years, okay? I shouldn't be arrested for that. It was 10 years ago, okay? No. Look, that guy was dead when I got there, okay?
Alright, chaotic neutral. Every rogue ever. But like,
Look, it's been 20 years since I killed someone, okay?
and like, sure, yes, people can change. However, your behavior has shown quantifiably that you don't. So
People can change, but your past will always keep following you around no matter where you go. And that's something that Phil doesn't realize.
And even if you've changed, people are under no obligation to forgive you. If you did a shitty thing, then you did a shitty thing. And even if you improve, nobody is under any obligation to give you a second chance. And that's just the damn fact. If they do, good. That's good for them and good for you. But they are under no obligation to do so. And the fact that you seem to believe that they are is atrocious.
It shows how out of touch of reality you really are, Phil.
Fucking sociopath.
Oh, well, he was a scammer. Well, everything that everyone said I was a scammer was based on the premise that somehow I was lying about money, and I actually had a ton of money, and I was just greedy and I needed more. Well, now you've seen my financials. You see how bad and what dire straits I'm in, and that I'm actually in insane debt, and everything that I've said over the years has been true. So, what's your rationale now? See what I mean? But this is the thing. Whenever people say they don't...
You can scam without having money. Like, why does he think that's required?
We tied for the lead.
If I say, I'll pay you $20
Lost the lead.
and I'll do this thing for you, and then I don't do it, I have
Close.
scammed you.
Fight harder.
It doesn't matter how much money I have scammed you.
Lost the lead.
The fuck?
We tied for the lead.
Like Darkseid Phil, they bring up these generalized things, then you call them out and say, well, what's your evidence or what's your proof or what you're saying? It sounds like bullshit. And then they move the goalpost to the next thing, to the next thing. Because in reality, these people don't dislike me. In reality, these people like the idea of disliking me. They don't
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Keep going.
genuinely
What the hell? I
hate me.
tried that.
They actually want to be a part of this movement where everyone hates me together so that they can feel like a piece of something that's a big movement. It's the right thing.
What the fuck? I think Carmen's dead.
What in the pear-shaped fuck? You seriously believe that literally the only reason people hate you, the only reason that there have been 10 years of people rotating in and out of your fan base and just coming out of the fucking blue, kind of like we did, is because we want to be part of some high-flying mentality of people who just get along with each other based on hating you? You think all the relationships that people have formed and all the communities and various things that people have branched off and created based on getting started off of hating you has just been a thing because people like the idea of being friends with other people? And so what do they fucking do? It's better than being a no-life, lonely piece of human fucking waste like you are, Darkseid Phil, you piece of fucking shit. Changing now! Cover me! Fuck!
I have nothing else to say to that.
You might need to take the rest of this recording. You might need to take the lead on the rest of this one.
No, I don't take leads.
Oh, you're a follower. Then that was what's the term for dancing? It's like one person leaves, the other person. It's not follow.
Do I look like a fucking dancer, Robin?
Hey, I learned how to. Girls love that.
Well, maybe you should ask a girl to dance. Robin.
I wasn't asking you to dance. I was asking you about dancing.
It's the same thing.
Thing to do to hate on Darkside Phil rather than actually having a legit reason to hate on Darkside Phil. You see? Or how can you have someone like this hate with
It's literally that's what he believes this is.
But he acts like he's a political figure or something. Like his country is under attack by the hate DSP movement.
It's treason then. Like, alright, Emperor fucking Palpatine.
Objective
Get him
balls
on.
complete. Keep
A
it up.
genuine fan. Years later, with no context, just takes down tweets. It's like, what? Does it even make any logical sense? Of course not. A logical mind doesn't act like that. A logical mind is very analytical. You want evidence. You want proof. You don't believe every conspiracy. You don't want every funny article video to make fun of someone. Instead, you give someone the benefit of the doubt. You give them a chance. You actually watch the content at face value. Instead of saying, oh, man,
For years, I did. Zephyr did. Agent Proper did. Everyone has, actually.
Tied for the lead.
Kobe Bryant's death
Everyone's watched your content at some point or another.
Nexus 1 Goliath is taking the lead. Nexus 1 Goliath is landing.
same as the Game Save crew update. You're actually there for the stream where we had a really honorable discussion about the achievements of Kobe Bryant as a good person. And
Your own stream called you out. You fucking liar.
good things that he's done.
We're almost there.
That
Keep
him
it up.
passing away in the way that he did so like incredible loss to humanity, and never did I ever compare the two as the same thing. But that's what I mean, like you actually have to believe that and not just say, oh no, you did it, I can believe it because I want to be positive about Phil. I don't think there's anything that I ever said or did that actually caused the hate against me. I think it was that viral movement of popularity on YouTube. It became the popular thing to hate Phil, and that's what it always is. He's never still
Notice that this changes his entire narrative. That he has done absolutely nothing wrong. At all.
Ever.
So all those retrospectives where he says that he admits that he probably said some shady shit in the past or whatever.
Top 10 racist moments. Number 3.
Number 3. No. But all that wasn't his fault.
He did nothing wrong.
He doesn't own up to any of it. Because he doesn't believe that he actually did anything wrong.
If that wasn't already completely obvious.
Basically, this argument invalidates all the other times where he says that he admitted that he said some offensive shit and stuff like that. In all of his retrospectives where he keeps bringing that shit up.
And any times he says it in the future, for anyone who wants to keep score.
Yes.
people off. It's people just keep fabricating things to make people feel justified in hating Phil because the movement continues, because people continue to get popularity because of it. That's all I can think of. Though, like, because again,
You know, Phil, the first step is always acceptance.
And the first step is acknowledging that you did something wrong.
Well, that's